Oh baby, what is up? YouTube! We back with another one. I done had an energy drink, so I got a lot of energy in me right now. But get the big hogs fed. I'm not going to feed Shaggy just yet. Because we're going to get him a pen set up. And Amber cooked him a big old bowl of eggs. So there's plenty of eggs on the ground. Eggs and shells. I'll save him the lettuce. I'll throw one lettuce head in there. They'll eat that up. I'll save him some lettuce head. All right. So he's probably going to be squealing this whole time. But on today's project, as y'all can see, I was at Tractor Supply. I went and got hog panels. So we are going to fence him off with a better fence with the hog panels. Yeah, a new fence line for him. So, and then I want to build him a real shelter, but we ain't gonna be able to do that all day. So our project today is to get this here fenced in for him. And then I have a couple more T-posts that I am going to take the trees out and put a T-post down because I'm gonna have some extra ones left over from him. I may not get to that part today. I just want to get him transitioned over. So let's hop right in it. We got a couple of trees to move that'll be in our path. I think I might just move the trees as I'm going in line. So one more sip. Let's get to business. Well, I went and got some more feed, as you can see. But they said that there's a big storm coming. So Tractor Supply was uber busy today. I was like, dang! Where all these people come from? So I got 16 posts, being how I seen how the last ones was. These are 16 feet long, if I'm not mistaken. So I plan on putting 4 on each one in the corner, 2 in the middle. I think that's a better sturdy structure of holding it up than I did with the other ones. So 4 T-posts on one panel. I really like the T-post fence, especially knowing that I'm going to have to move them. So another thing is, so with the T-post, you can take them out of the ground. Now, one of these was $4.49, and I looked at, and they're 5 feet, and I looked at 4x4s, 8 feet long. Right now, it's $4 too. So it's kind of like a pick your poison deal on whether you want to. Oh, but then you have to pay for concrete. If you put the wood down, you gotta pay for the concrete to go down. So it's a little bit more expensive, but you can use these for multiple things. All right. So all right. So if you don't have a bed that's long, you can just bend them in. That's what we did. That's how I got these to the property the first time. I just bent them. I had 8. I did 4 this time. I had 8 the last time. So gotta be careful though, because they're like a spring. Almost. They do kind of straighten back out. Let's get this one put up and then we'll get the next one off the truck. That going tarp came off my lawnmower. I gotta find the zip ties because I want to zip tie the corners. I need to figure out what my kids did with the zip ties. Let's get this. Oh, that's because somebody used it to cover up the ash. I do need to get a tin bucket for this ash we've been saving. We've been saving this for the chickens. Diatomaceous for them to bathe in. So keep my stuff covered up. All right. Well, let me get my pliers out the car and then we can get rolling. All right, so got our T-post, got our fence. I guess got a T-post pounder. Let's get the pounding. Hopefully things go smooth. All right. Kind of want to see just where the rest of them need to be. I want to overlap here. So we're overlapping here. Let me just see if I can't go in. No, I'm not going to be able to. All right. So here we go. Then we'll have one here. And with this one, we'll have one here. And then another one here. So I got 4 stakes. All right. So let's get these knocked out right where they lay. And we'll be ready to go. We're working, guys. We're working. I told you, there's always something to do on the old homestead. Now, I could have pulled a string to make sure that these all in line, but I ain't got time for that today. I just want to do this quick little project and get the pigs moved. That's it. That's all I want to do. One there. All right. Then we're going to put another one right here. Then that last one, I'm going to get that. Also want to try to make sure that these are square as I'm doing them. Sometimes they tend to move. This one wants to keep going sideways on me. I don't know if there's a rock down there or what. Try to keep it upright. Sixteens of these will have you right, bro. All right, we got one more. Let's go ahead and get the fence moved to the inside and then drop this last post in. All right, so let's go ahead, bring this around. Now these aren't too heavy, so it's a project that a lady wants to get done. I think you guys could definitely get this done by yourself. For all my older women that watch the channel, you definitely can do this by yourself. You can do anything by yourself, technically. Just put a little bit of time and effort to it. All right, now this one has to come forward. So, all right. Now, pow. Now we know where to put this last one. All right, we are on the roll, y'all. Actually moving faster than what I thought. Probably should bring my post hole driver down here. Now, what I don't like about what I did is both of their waters are filled swam up. And now I gotta move them. All right, here we go. That's one. That's one down, y'all. All right, so I'll go back, put the clips on. Now, I'm hoping that none of these trees are in my way as I go this way. And it doesn't look like it. There's a couple that I'm gonna want to cut down just so they have a little bit more space. All right, so I'm gonna need one here. One about right here, one here, and another one at the end. So this one is going to have, it's going to be 2 panels going straight. So I think somebody said you should like use zip ties for the corners or metal wire. So I am going to be doing zip ties in the corner. And or I could just take those metal things, use them in the corner too. I think that's what I did on the other one. It's another one in the ground. Another one bites the dust. And another one, yeah. Let's go get us another fence off the truck. I might as well just go ahead and take them all off, huh? So I don't have to keep coming back and forth. Probably be my best bet. Whoa, see what I mean? Why they're like bungee cords. I think if you want to buy a bundle in these, they come in 50s. So, but I don't think they get cheaper if you buy them in a bundle. Kind of like at Lowe's and places, whenever you buy stuff in bundle, They give it to you for cheaper. I don't think they do that at Tractor Supply. Oh, did we put that on right? Yeah, we did. All right. Whew. Oh, I actually didn't put it on. What am I talking about? All right, so let's get these moved over there first. I'll be out of breath. Hog panels, they have little squares on the bottom so babies can't get out, you know? So, and they're not tall. When I first got there, the woman rung me up for cattle paddles, and the cattle paddles are way bigger, but they're thin, and they cost the same amount of money. So these are thicker, shorter, and a lot more sturdy. That cattle pedal was kind of like tall, but the tubing on them, the little tubing part on them, or metal steel on them, was smaller. So I don't know how they're the same price, but pigs are strong. I don't think cows will mess with stuff or sit there and ram a gate. Or maybe they will, I don't know. All right. So we got all the panels over here. So let's go ahead and get one up so we can get our correct marks for this and see what trees are in the way, which would definitely be this one. So this is definitely getting cut down, but it's not in the way enough to where it's causing a problem. All right, so put one here, and like I said, we'll have another one over here. And then my question is, this is where it's going to overlap. So I have enough to put 2 stakes here, but still overlap them, which I think I probably should put, since they're overlapping. I overlap the panels, correct? Right? And I put probably 1 stake in the middle, and then another stake on this side, and then wrap both of them together. I think that's what I'm going to do. I feel like that's going to be a lot stronger, and I need strength around here messing with these pigs, these escape artists. All right, so let's get these drilled in, and we'll keep it moving. Hopefully we don't hit any roots here. Another one right here. You're hoping that you don't run into rocks like this. This is a nice rock. Holy cow. It's a nice rock. You can find these throughout the land too. All right. Ow. Almost rocked myself with that. All right. I got a little overlap down there. That's good. Gate here. All right. Now, this is going to go in the middle of this last part right here. Oh no, I should do it in this one. So then when I overlap it, we'll have 1 bar or 2 bars overlap, and then I can throw down another one right there. That sounds good. Hopefully my camera's still recording. Whoa. Probably should have cut this out of the way. All right. Cool beans. All right. Looking nice. Looking nice. All right. Well, gotta say, we don't want to see you nailing the hammer. Now I'm nailing fence posts into the ground, T-post into the ground. So, not the same nail, but a different drive. All right, let's go ahead and bend this. I got my hatchet over here, or Temu chainsaw. All right, let's go ahead and lay the stakes out. 1, 2, 3. And here is the 4th one. So we'll put another one here like we talked about. Oh man. We'll get another one about right here. Another one. And another one. All right here. All right. Then let's go ahead and move this into place so we can get a good idea / visual of where, who, when, and how. So we want this to overlap. That same exact post. 2 square boxes. So they'll put that right there. I'll drive one there. All right. So now, kind of have an idea. For what we want. Need to cut down some of these trees around it. This was like a spur of the moment thing. It was like a, it's cold. She's gonna keep Ava for me. All right, let's go knock this out real quick. You know, so Ava's not with me today. I'm out here by myself. So we got 2 posts overlapping here. Not overlapping, but we have the panels overlapping here. And I'm going to drive 2 next to each other. I probably could use 1, but I don't want to chance it. I want it to be strong because I know any little weak spot, Velma, Daphne, and Scooby-Doo is going to find it. And that's probably who I'm going to move in here. I'm going to open that up, move them into this one, close it back, open up the other one, move him into the one that they was just in. That way I don't have to chase pigs around today. Easy enough. Another one. God, it's up on that tree. I do not like that. I know the roots. I know it's going to be a root here. I can almost smell it. Maybe I can move it this way just a tad. Come on. All right. For the grand finale. Just make sure it's still overlapping down here like I want it. All right. All right. This one is a little bit shorter because I only overlap one on that one. And I overlap two on this one. So it's not that big of a deal. But I feel like this one is going to be a lot more sturdy because I have figured it out. 4, I try to be cheap and do 3. So you have to put 4 of these on one panel, and then when you overlap it, double overlapping it. All right, there you go. All right, so we're on to the last one. So as you can see, that block that's in the thing, that's how I had it when I had the wood, and these are still attached. I had 2 posts and then connected them together in the corner so that they couldn't bust through there. So, all right, let's get these last 4 in the ground, and then it's going to be on to clipping. Be less of a room for them to bulge their little big heads through. All right, and the last one. We shouldn't have a problem here, but let's just make sure. All right, we're gonna grab the sawzall. Go ahead and cut this one. Something quick and easy. You don't need no big old chainsaw. Since I'm doing it, might as well cut down the other ones. Give them a little bit more open space. Would you say? I'll leave that tree because that tree is like right at the point of the split point. So I'm definitely leaving that one. I'm not going to touch that one, even though I wanted to at first until I looked and I seen it. I was like, oh no. This last little twig. And I actually need to take this one down too. Oh. Whoa. Don't hit my phone now. Hold up. Go this way. All right. It's like every time I look, there's a little twig. All right. One tree went to like 5 trees. All right. Got it done. Y'all ready to move? All right, now back to what we was doing. Moving this. It's also kind of perfect as well because there's a tree in that corner, which I barely much need. All right, we have successfully made the pen all the way around. Now it's time to clip these bad boys and then move the pigs. Clipping and moving, baby. Clipping and moving. Let's get it. This is about to be very repetitive, so we might just go into a little montage, must I say. So, here we go.
Skeezy on the beat,
It has come down to the last fence. So it went good so far. Just went good so far. Everything's fitting where I want it. Can't complain, y'all. I really can't complain about this one. I really can't. Everything is falling in line. The question is how long is it gonna take them to get out? Cause they gonna get out. Or they might not. I'm gonna have a little faith in myself this time around. I'm gonna have a little faith in myself. But I already know. They some terrorists. They are some freaking terrorists, dude. They are some terrorists. Some terrorists. They are some terrorists. Oh man, come on. Next time, I'm definitely grabbing the needle noses. These is just in my truck. I was just trying to get this done really as fast as possible so I could get back to the house for Ava. We're gonna put one more at the bottom. All of these have 3 in them. So hopefully that works for us. Look at them, look at them. That was them lifting up on the T-post over there, or trying to at least. I mean, they some strong individuals. When you got 3 of them putting pressure on a gate, yeah, 1 is enough. One is definitely enough. All right, let's finish this up. Then I'll get right back with you guys. I'm going to. So about halfway through, like every other project that you do, you start to figure out ways that can speed the process up or make the process easier. So I started figuring out that I needed to come in here, sometimes put pressure on it, and then it was easier to grab the clip once you got it around and bring it through on this side than doing it on the outside the gate. Then when I get outside the gate, I could come back and I can just tighten every one of them up. So just like that, I got the clip on versus putting so much pressure on my hands, trying to force it through. And I could have just simply came on this side, did likewise, go back on that side, tighten it up. I am going to have to move my post. It needs to be or I may not move it. I haven't figured out yet, to tell you the truth. I think I might put one clip on this one and then tie it so I'm able to come in and out of this part. That's what I was thinking. Like I can walk in there if I need to get in versus climbing the gate all the time. Or I could just go ahead and clip it. I think I might just go ahead and clip it. What I'll do is I'll clip the fences together likewise. Or tie the fences together. Move it so they don't look stacked. So I just tie these together. And then tie the post off. Yeah. Now we cooking. I think I'll tie another thing at the bottom for this here. To tie the two fences together. All right. Well, let's go back and tighten this up. And we'll be ready to let them bamboozles in. Then I can straighten out that fence they got over there on that side. She's pretty tight, but and I'll line the inside with stumps and wood and trees. All right, it's about that time to let the pigs to their new part, but we've got to fix the section that we're going to be taking down to let them in, which is wood. So we're going to let them in at this breaking point right here. Back up. Ah, that is in there tight. It's in there so tight. Holy cow. All right, maybe we should start by moving some stuff out the way. Obviously, they can bend it, but I can't. So that tells you how strong they are. and I don't have any. There we go. That'll get it through. On it. This section is bent anyways, so I needed to fix it. But doggone it, see the tree. It's giving me so much problems. All right, come on, y'all. Some food on the ground for him. How you like it? How you like it? How you like it? How you like it? Come on over. Come on over and explore the dungeon. It is not for you, ma'am. The food is over there. The food is over there. All right. So we need to fix this part anyway, so that's why I use this as the point of emphasis to bring them in. But Jesus Christ, this top staple is no joke. Like, for real, man, what in the heck? How did I got it? Hang on. All right, if I could just. All right, that's all I needed. I could just get that to happen. Or maybe I didn't just need that. Dang. Well, that top staple was in. That's for daggone sure. All right. So, let's go ahead and get these logs out the way. We'll put them over here. Because I can already see them in the near future doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. So let's go ahead. I think little boy Shaggy will be all right. For now, anyways. And we got to get this house over there. Oh my God. It's like embedded in the hay. Holy cow. All right. Oh, sorry. My bad. Stuff transferred over for them. Put this over there too. All right, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get that house in here. Holy cow. It's like embedded in hay. Do not think it was meant to be upright, but I need to get the hay and dirt off of it. It's making it heavy. hard to move it when it's heavy like that. Also need this to kind of open up for me if I can get it to. Hopefully it doesn't break. All right. We doing it. I'll put it in this back corner. If I can just aim it that way, then I can just slide it that way. Oh yeah, what'll work out. All right, and the logs that I just put in are now in the way. All right, so I kind of wanted to go in that back corner. So if I can just get it in here, I think I'll be all right. All right. Now it should fit, I think, right here. How am I gonna get it back here though? Or I could just slide it straight back this way in the corner. I think that might be what I do. Because I can maneuver that one a lot better. Or maybe it might be easier to just do it this way. Because it's already aiming this way. Now, I'll more than likely just go straight up with it and then turn it. All right. Watch out, girl. Bring it back a little bit. Go straight up. We're gonna hit. Nope. One sturdy structure here, full of dirt. All right. Now, we just got to turn it. It's kind of like moving a chair at this point. This isn't really too heavy. Oh, man. It's got a lot of dirt in my hair. All right. Really just needed to miss on this side over here. Then I'll be good to flip. Oh, crap. I need to turn it that way. Yeah. Yeah, this is the bottom. That's the top, all right. I need to turn it. I need to turn it this way. Daggone pallets is holding on in there, ain't they? There we go. All right, now we can let it down. All right. Great balls of fire. All right. Now I want it this way as far as possible. So let's drag it back this way. At least it'll take pressure off of one of the points. Move it back. Yo, we did it. Oh my gracious. I thought I missed all of that. All right. Well, let's get this post down, get it wrapped up so we can get Shaggy over here. And then I can add another one. Why is it so high up? I don't like that. I don't like how high up that is. Then I'm probably going to need to add more posts to these, which I have some extra ones over there, I think. I don't like the way this is sitting, because they can get their freaking nose under it. So I don't like that at all. And if they can get their nose under it, then they can do damage. I have realized. But this is definitely going to be a 2-day project. Moving day. We got them in here now. So that's always a plus. Now we just got to keep them in here. See that gap right there? They can get in there. So I need to check and see if I can bring that down a notch, probably tomorrow. Hopefully they do nothing crazy tonight. Hey. All these posts are kind of loose. I wonder if pounding it down and do anything. Probably should use the. I do the sledgehammer. Oh, here it is. Probably should use a sledgehammer. Yeah. And that was from them lifting up on it. Probably is important to come through and try and knock it down every chance you get. All right, let's get him moved in here. All right, this should be maybe a little bit more easier. I don't know. Actually, he hasn't ate yet, so all right. What I can do is just loosen this up. And I'll just move this out of the way. Come on, buddy. Come on. He's like, what the heck? I'll just leave it open. He'll get a drift. Let me go get him some food. He hadn't ate yet. There he goes. Come on then, little buddy. Now I'll just put this back. Holy cow. All right, so let's fix this issue that we have between gates here. We got it tied together there. I thought I had put 3 in here. I guess not. So got another one. We'll throw it down. We'll have something to hold this gate. Let's flip it up. It actually looks nice. Looks more uniform. So I've been doing it anyways. Here. Spaces together. Then whenever I need to go, it'd be perfect to have zip ties. Because then whenever I need to move them, it's just move them from one to the other. Let's take this one. Yeah, like there ain't plenty of food in there. All right. Oh, forgot to put the dog on. Next thing I want to do when we're done for the day is stack these logs up in front of this area. This is really the only one that I'm really afraid of because all the rest of them are touching the ground. So it'll be a little bit harder for them to get their nose in. Does that make sense? Or under. So essentially what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stack these up. Take that. See if that's what I got there. And then I'm going to drop it in the ground to hold these in place so they can't move it. It's a barrier between Shaggy and Scooby because a few minutes ago he was like chomping at the bits trying to get through there. So take that should hold it. Block it off. Just block it off. All right. Phew, boy. We got it done. Got the pigs moved to the other side. Got them some fresh grass, fresh area. Got Shaggy in a more stable pen. Now we just need one more of these so I can separate the girls from that boy, and we'll be on business here. So I appreciate you guys for watching today. Just getting it done one day at a time. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. Love, peace, and happiness, baby. Let's go.